Okay guys, what we're going to be doing is making a new project. So first job is when you've got a new blank sheet, click on your dots there. Okay, what you need to do is, you should have a little arrow here because I'm in a project at the moment. And what you need to do is click on new project, and I'm going to call this my Legoman. If you're using a shared Autodesk because yours wasn't working, label this as Legoman your name. So mine might be Legoman Mr. Folsom. Okay, click enter. Okay, and then you double click on that, and in there I'm going to start making everything. Okay, so let's make our head to begin with. So what we're going to do, click sketch. Hopefully yours comes the right way up. Mine was a bit upside down. There we go. And pick the bottom one. So I'm selecting this plane here. Okay. Now if you press C on your keyboard for circle, and in the middle, always start in the middle, click once, drag out, and you want it to be type 12 for a 12 diameter. Okay, it's quite far out. So if I click on this arrow here, fit, zooms in for me. Okay, I'm then going to stop sketch, which I can press there or there. Okay, I'm then going to press E for extrude. Remember, you can find all of these commands up in here or create. So it says extrude. I'm going to click on this face. I want to extrude it 2 millimeters. Click OK. If I hold down Shift and the middle button key, which you should learn from last project, I've now just got a thin disc. Pause the video, have a go at that now. Okay, next thing we're going to do, make the main part of the Lego head. I'm going to click sketch, and I'm going to click on the face of the sketch we've already done. Okay, I'm going to press C for circle on the keyboard, click in the middle, I'm going to drag outwards. Okay, and this one has to be 20. Okay, press 20 and press return twice. I'm going to fit that in the middle. Again, I'm going to stop my sketch and then I'm going to press E for extrude. All right, I'm just going to zoom out a little bit and I'm going to click the outside one and the inside one so they're all selected. Now this distance is 20 millimeters. Okay, if I just scroll it round, you should be able to see it. So rotate it round. If I click OK, I've now got my next part of the Legoman head. Okay, pause the video, give that a whirl. Next thing, we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to start a new sketch on this part of the head. A bit too far out, so I'm going to click fit. This time I'm going to press C again for circle, click in the middle, and I'm going to drag it out 10 millimeters. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is press return twice, stop my sketch, and again I'm going to press E for extrude, but I'm just going to click the middle one this time. And this has to go up 4 millimeters. And I'm going to click OK. Now if I use my rotate tool or I hold shift and down, I can now scroll around and I should have something that looks like a Legoman head. Okay, just going to check on my other page the dimensions. Have I made it too wide? Right, so what I've realized now is this, that I've made a little bit too long. See the extrusion here? So the way we can always fix things is back down here, because this highlights everything we've done. This is our like little history bar. So that's the extrusion, that's the sketch. Okay, I can also drag this down to see the last bit that I've done. So that'll make the last bit disappear off. Have a little play. Just pause the video and have a little play with making this come forward and backwards. Okay, now what we're going to do is I want to change this extrusion. So I'm going to click on it, I'm going to right click and go to edit feature. If I click edit feature, I've put 20. What that should have been is 16. So if I click 16 and click OK, I've now got the ratio to look a little bit more like a Lego man's head. Okay, so change that mistake. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put a hole in the bottom to attach it to the head. So next job, rotate it round, click sketch, click the bottom face, click C for circle again, spot on in the middle, left click, drag it out, and this one's going to be 10 mil. Press return twice. Okay, stop the sketch. Now if you click E for extrude again, now this time if we click the middle bit here, but this time if we drag it into the side, you'll notice if it comes out, it goes join. That means it'll add material. If you go into material you've already made, it'll try and take it away. And it's now minus, and we want that to go minus 14, so it goes in. Now if we click OK, if I scroll in, you can now see, and if I rotate round, we've made our head. We've got the bit for it to fit onto the body, and we've got our top Lego, in case we ever want to make a helmet or anything for our head. Okay, pause the video, have a go at that. Okay, welcome back. So the last thing we're going to do is press A on the keyboard, and appearance should come up. Now all I want to do is make that look like plastic. So if I type in plastic, this gives me all the different plastics I could use. And I'm going to go with, let's go with this blue one. Drag it on. It's not very good. Let's see if we've got a better colour. Polycarbonate clear, what's that going to look like? Ooh. Okay, sorry. You can have a play with this and choose whichever one you want. Glossy. Yeah, I prefer that one. Okay, so that's going to be my head. All I need to do now is save it. So go to File. Let's press Control S. Let's teach you shortcuts. Okay, give it a name. Lego Man's Head. Make sure you're storing it in the right project. So you want to make sure it's in the Lego Man, which it is. Okay, so it's in Lego Man, Mr. Fulson, and it's saved as Lego Man's Head. Click Save. You've just made your Lego Man's Head.